Uh-oh. I feel a divine being coming.
This is a message from the other side. Taco Tuesday is now canon. And anyone who doesn't like tacos shall be thrown into the burning sea. Not hell, the other one. The one to the left of it. The one that's just a Japanese hot spring. That's a little too hot. Also, I don't think I'm going to get another opportunity to say this because I'm on the big screen. Hi, Mom! Whoa, I'm famous.
Why does it feel like a Mexican was in my mouth? Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another Ryan Reacts, where we are down to the final 2 episodes of Hazbin Hotel this season. It has been one heck of a ride, and to be honest, the last episode has me immensely excited for these last 2 episodes. Everything before that was good, but now it feels like we're in great territory, and I am excited to see where this goes. But of course, folks, if you want to check out the original video, you can find it on Amazon Prime. Always support the original before me, because if you do, then there's a better chance that Season 2, Season 3, Season 4 will come out, and there'll be plenty more animations, and it also incentivizes big companies to get other YouTubers in their animations, so always support them. There's a hard card in there. There's a hard card in there. There's a hard card in there.
So, like, where are your wings?
Nifty, I don't.
Hello?
Do you ever think maybe she's sensitive about her lack of wings? Just like her lack of tits?
Yeah, where are you?
You betcha she is, Angel Dust, the guy who has absolutely bigger tits than her. I bet you there's a cut scene where she's just sitting in bed, laying on her side. Oh, that fucking dickhead with his giant titties. He doesn't even have titties. It's fluff. It's not even real, but he uses them like they're real, but they're not real. So if you grabbed them, it'd just be fluff. Oh, I'm so mad. That'd be the equivalent of like a porn actor finding out they lost their role to a girl who just put balloons under her shirt.
I got one. How come every time Charlie talks to heaven, we get in deeper and deeper shit?
It's not her fault. Angels are just liars. Difficult.
Actually,
But
just one of
Charlie's
them.
trying her
One's
best.
really a pain in the ass.
Her best is turning out real well so far.
And where is Miss Fearless Leader anyway? Isn't it about time for another doomed to fail plan?
She's upset.
Shut up, we're petting cats!
Coming up with something, I'm sure. In our room. Alone.
Also, isn't it funny that Charlie used these guys as an example of why they should go to heaven, and then the second they get here, they're just like, what a loser! Oh, who uses a blanket sideways? That's incorrect. It goes, oh. Charlie, I love you, but sideway blanket users are psychopaths. Also, I just want to tell you that I really like your choice in pillows. It's very wonderful and not a part of a conspiracy theory that builds deep in my heart. It's a nice pillow. It's good for your neck support. You can really fit it in there. Fit it in there. Oh, that's nice. Why don't we make more heart pillows so we could do that? There's probably a reason. That's probably how you get cricks in your neck. Thanks, tissue goat.
Oh, Charlie, you look an absolute mess.
Go away, Alistair.
No.
I feel this is a good time to use this gif.
After picking a fight with all of heaven and dooming everyone you love.
I have enough on my mind without hearing your sadistic idea of a joke, asshole.
Who's joking?
Now that's a good joke.
Audience downstairs waiting to hear what kind of inspiring performance you have planned next.
I can't. How can I face them after failing them all so hard? They came here to be saved, and all I gave them was more pain. I'm
surprised.
As the cruelest overlord in hell.
Yay.
Around giving false hope.
Well, I never expected to see such a miserable display of self-loathing from you.
Oh, fuck you, Alistair. All you do is stand there smiling while you watch us struggle and fail. I don't know how you can enjoy all the suffering so much.
Just because you see a smile, don't think you know what's going on underneath. A smile is a valuable tool, my dear.
You're actually a really easy tell. Your audio effect goes away when you tell the truth. You would be one of the worst poker players ever, which is absolutely fucking hilarious when you realize that Husk lost to you. Wow, Husk, you really do stink.
Keeps your enemies guessing and ensures that no matter what comes your
What is
way,
this?
you're the one
What is that
in
about, buddy?
control.
But I'm not. I'm the farthest thing from in control. The person I trust most has been lying to me for years. Heaven refuses to listen, even if they did.
Jeez, Alistair, you
works.
sinister
Adam has
bitch.
An invincible exorcist army pointed right at
Congratulations
my
on
doorstep,
getting
and
on
I
Smash
can't
Brothers,
do
though.
any of it.
Uh-oh.
I know something you don't know.
Oh.
Huh?
Those big scary angels are not quite as indestructible as they seem.
What are you talking about?
Just that you and your little band of misfits might stand more of a chance
You're so
than you
hard.
think.
Ow! I'll
Ryan,
do
calm down.
anything.
Listen.
Anything? Then let's make a deal.
You
Oh, that seems reasonable.
want my soul?
Oh.
No. All I need from you is one itty-bitty favor. What's a favor between friends?
I won't hurt anyone for you.
You smell like regret. Also, I'm going to now reach at straws. He had green fire or green glow to him. Does that mean he's from this side of hell, which is clown, I think? I don't fucking remember. Oh, which I never talked about. By the way, thanks for the heads up on the different types of fire, a part of like the different rings of hell. That's a good little touch. Good little touch. Did not put that together. Whoever wrote that comment, ding! Thank you for that. I totally forgot to add that in the comment reading at the end.
One favor at a time of my choosing where you harm no one. In return, I tell you what I know. Do we have a deal?
Oh, jeez.
Deal.
Oh, no. Oh. Oh!
No.
That's what I look like when I get a bag of Cheez-Its.
Right on cue.
What did you do?
Don't ask why.
Let her go.
Baggy, stop!
What? No, Charlie, please tell me you didn't.
I made a deal with Alistair.
Charlie!
Oh, calm down. She still owns her soul.
He gave me info that can save the hotel, but we're going to need help. The angels can be
Oh
defeated,
my
and Carmilla
God.
is the key.
What? Carmilla Carmine?
She killed an
Did he
exorcist
just
in the
do a
last
dad on
generation.
you?
She knows how they can be harmed.
But I didn't even know that was possible.
If you did, would you have told me?
Charlie!
I need you to go to her.
Oh, look at his shadow!
If she can, we might have a chance.
With just the 7 of us?
Also, I see what you did there with Alistair. She's doing exactly what her mother did. She sold her soul for information. Ooh, good touch. Well, I guess Charlie didn't sell her soul for information, but you get what I mean. Except this one, you could have probably tickled Alistair and got that information out. Just okay, all right. There's weapons over there. Okay.
We're gonna need numbers too.
And I know just who can help.
Man, they
As long
really
as Charlie can
did
be her
everything to make
normal,
Alistair look
charming self.
sinister as
What's
fuck in this
that you
episode.
said about smiles?
Good girl.
Charlie, can we talk about this?
We can talk later. Right now, we have a job to do. You with us?
Oh,
Oh, Alistair and Charlie just left like they were running away from their responsibilities. Should we
What the
get
heck?
no.
Did Alistair just grab him and go, run, go.
Ourselves against the angels.
Don't trust Faggy.
Are you fucking high?
They can be killed.
Yeah, that knife lady, Camaro car fight killed one.
Wait, you knew about this?
Oh, yeah.
That's
I
not her
told
name.
Ross
I just
about it
realized what he
months
did.
ago.
He what?
What? They say insane shit all the time. This one was true.
Bank accounts are a scam created by the shadow government.
What's
We all know it was the
now?
light
We have a
government.
Fight on our hands. Look, this hotel's about to become the most dangerous place in hell, and I can't guarantee your safety anymore. I
Oh.
still believe in Charlie's dream. I know this place can work, but none of you signed up for this.
Actually, I think
Maybe
Alistair
learn how we
did.
can fight back, but when I
I think
come
he was
home,
really into it.
well, I'll understand if none of you are here.
What is with your face?
What?
3 years.
Sorry, Husk's tiny face is gonna be imprinted on my heart when they tear me open.
My hopes, my dreams, my insecurities, my embarrassing habits, what fucking deodorant I like. And she keeps something like this from me? Why would she lie for so long? Does she think I wouldn't accept her? What about me? Me says ununderstanding. Misunderstanding. Wait, where are we?
Cannibal Town.
Cannibal Town? She's the owner of Cannibal Town? Which, by the way, does mean there's a rapist town, by the way. We now established that they literally do this by the horrible crimes, which is, that's, oh. Just don't go into racist town. Also, thank you, show. I appreciate you actually having her vent about Vaggie. I was worried that she was going to totally no-sell it and we weren't going to talk about it and she's just going to accept her. Also, what is your deodorant? I need one. And you look like somebody who knows their arm around deodorant. I just use Badgers. They just seem like a good deodorant.
Now I think you should meet.
In Cannibal Town? But it's surprisingly nice here.
Isn't it though?
Very gray.
It's all thanks to a very special someone.
Like the topic of cannibalism, I guess. No, that's not true at all.
I certainly would have if you didn't taste so bad.
That's your voice?
You bring old, tall, dark, and armless to me, and I'll straighten him right out. Okay, sweetie. Now here's my card.
I thought you'd be more like...
Stars. Do my eyes deceive me? Alistair?
The guy I saw 3
Where
episodes
have you
ago?
been? These holes really
3
lost
episodes
some
ago?
of their sparkle without your lively presence. And who's this?
Because he's also a cannibal, don't forget.
Now, Alistair, she's much too young for you. Oh, I'm just kidding. I know you're an ace in the hole.
Why are you so surprised to see him? In the area? Didn't you just talk to him? You didn't talk to him afterwards? You didn't go, hey, Alistair, my buddy old pal, you like my neck sleeve? I don't know what this accomplishes, but it's a look. Oh my God, their vending machines is just eyeballs, guts, bones, and shit. Touche. I love how all the people here are just shadowy creature demons. And then behind those shadowy creature demons are cardboard cutouts of the same shadowy demon creatures. Because those are not people, those are cardboard cutouts, and you cannot convince me otherwise. Oh God, do these guys have like human farms? Oh geez, the more I think about this place, the more I am adamantly against Charlie's plan. This might be a controversial take. I don't think we should send the cannibals up to heaven. I think they kind of deserve to be down here. If you were a human being and you slaughtered and murdered somebody and ate their flesh, like a serial killer, I think you probably should deserve to be down there all of your life. And also, kind of disappointing how you're living not only your best life, but like literally indulging in the thing that brought you there and you're enjoying it very much as if this is just really good. I kind of wish you were in like a pit of lava sizzling out because you're a cannibal. You see what I mean when I talked about people that absolutely do actually deserve to go to hell? And then they just kind of act like, hee, but it's silly. But you really think about a cannibal? This serial killer?
Ah, yes. Charlie, this is Rosie, the most darling, delightful, and dangerous
Yum blood.
side of the pentagram.
Always such a charmer.
And Rosie, it's my pleasure to introduce you to Princess Charlie Morningstar, daughter of Lucifer and heir to the throne
She
of
is such a,
hell.
what a nice lady.
Well, isn't this
Fuck is going on with his mustache?
Come in. Can I offer you something to eat? I'm sure I have a leg around here or something. Small thing like you. You're probably watching your figure. How about some nice pinky fingers instead?
Oh!
Thank you, though.
Oh, look at you. So polite. Alistair, you could learn a thing or two. Well, sit down.
Technically not cannibalism for her, by the way. Wait, no, it's half cannibalism. Never mind.
I got a primo connect on a guy with about 8 blocks of territory.
Like a
and
wolf
not
eating a
enough goons
dog.
To run it. Prime pickings for a deal to be made, my friend.
Appreciate the offer, but we're here on business of another kind.
Well, don't keep me in suspense. I'm a very busy woman.
Well,
Do you think the RE
as you
scenes
know,
for Resident Evil are reference
the
to?
extermination is coming early. It'll be here in a month, and they're coming from my hotel and my friends first. And
We need your help. Well, your cannibals' help at least to fend off the attack.
Wow, when you ask a favor, you don't start small, do you, Your Highness? Oh, now don't fret. I didn't say I wouldn't help, but I assume there's more to this plan than a bunch of unarmed cannibals.
Oh, your people will be far from helpless when we're done with them. And by the end, they will be able to eat their fill.
Well, in that case, sure.
But they're angels, not humans. Why would they want to eat them? They're cannibals. Cannibals only like eating humans. Also, if that's the case, why are you just not in gluttony? Why don't you guys just move to gluttony? Gluttony is literally the entire land for indulging in... I cannot tell you how many times I have paused the video, said a bit, looked at the screen, and then just died. Are you just trying to make me want to be on Adam's side here? Come on, guys! These aren't even great characters. Haha, they are actually great characters. Shut up. This is as black and white as it gets. They're cannibals. Can't we do like the drug addicts or the loiterers? Can't we have the loiterers on our side? We have to have these freaks I have to root for? I don't like these guys. They would eat me.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, guys, it's the extermination of hell. Why would you not agree to help?
Carmine, we need to speak. I know what you did on Extermination Day. We can talk about it inside, or I can yell about it out here.
That monkey was very intrigued.
Hello?
You have 2 minutes to convince
I only let you in because you had Powerpuff Girl feet.
Miss Carmine, I'm here on appointment from the princess to enlist your aid in the defense of hell from the angelic extermination. We know an angel fell at your hands, and we need to know how.
No.
What do you mean, no? The princess of hell
means nothing to me. You have to do better than that. 90 seconds.
With your knowledge, we wouldn't have to helplessly stand by while...
Clearly, I am not...
Good move to do 90 seconds. She can't run up those stairs and punch you in the knees
Well,
at
then
that
why?
rate.
Why wouldn't you use what you know to fight?
To avoid the very problem you and your little friends are facing right now, I will not invite destruction into my house, on my people.
You think we...
You realize that's gonna happen anyways,
all Charlie
right?
has ever done is try to make things better, to help her people, who, newsflash, include your people too.
And how exactly has that worked out for her? 45 seconds.
We didn't pick the fight, but it's here now, and they aren't gonna stop with us. You didn't see the look on their leader's face. With us out of the way, it's only a matter of time before they come for the rest of you. They won't stop until all of hell is wiped out, so you can help us make a stand here together, or you can stand alone tomorrow. And what do you think your chances will be then?
You're out of time.
What the fuck was that?
Attack quickly, viciously, and without mercy. You'll need to defend better than that.
She literally just went, yes, counterpoint? Bah! Eat shit, nerd. So I guess my theory about it being her mom is wrong. Oh, that's worst case scenario. Then that just makes me a racist. In my defense, they did sing along to each other for no reason, other than the fact that I'm 99% sure that Carmine is an angel as well. They've got to be connected in some way, right?
Assemble in the square. Now, darling, you know I would do anything for my clients.
Nobody actually
But I
heard
can't
you.
expect
That thing's
to
not even
command
electric.
all of Cannibal Town to follow someone else into battle. Now, don't get me wrong. They love carnage and bloodshed, but to get this group into line...
I don't think this changes anything.
Settle it! Important meeting.
But how do I...
With Sparkle, Razzmatazz, and that so appealing moxie of yours.
Shouldn't
Strong
be a
character.
problem. It's not like you've ever failed to inspire before.
Now, fair warning, this group sticks together. So in order to convince any of them, you'll need to convince all of them.
Literally, I glued them all together.
Susan.
Susan, who's a bit of a...
Ornery old bitch?
That. She's tough, but when
There's a
her
lot of
the
those in
rest
hell.
will be easiest part.
Because that's where they go.
I guess.
Everyone, we have a very special, very royal guest this evening. Please put your bloody hands together for Princess Charlie.
Boo! Rosie back.
I like Susan. Oh. Oh, God. Susan was right. Riot, riot, riot. All joking aside, don't do that. Don't do that. Stop doing that. You think right now that this is only a bit that happens in every cartoon. No, it isn't. As somebody who has consistently worked with miking people up or giving microphones to people so that they can talk, guess what they do all the time once you have it perfectly set up and it's made to be like in a giant box around them?
Hold on, I gotta get this right. Is it working? Hello? Hello? Hello?
Do you know what you do as you're the guy in the sound room? You scream obscenities at a window that can't be penetrated. This is a public announcement. Don't touch the fucking mic.
My name's Charlie.
Whoa!
And
Yeah, boo!
Let me start over.
We're gonna shit about someone
With your assistance, we
Hey, that's rude. Susan was looking out for us. Boo! Boo! Oh shit, we're getting a fight scene? You two are missing a perfect opportunity to sing to each other while doing this. I was actually expecting that.
You want me to teach you how to beat angels?
Wait. What did you just say?
Come on, what is this?
Shoot, her come on I thought was her calling her mom.
That's what I'm doing.
By beating the shit out of me? I'm not used to fighting with long hair.
By showing you the flaws in your own fighting style. Yours and
You can't really use the hair as an excuse for someone.
No, I'm an exorcist? How?
You have a giant X over your eye and wield an angelic spear. It's not rocket science. Before you found out about me, did you know angels could be harmed?
No.
I'm still getting over how big your hands are.
You leave yourself open with every swing. You fight like someone unafraid of harm. And this is what you'll take advantage of.
Ooh.
Angels wield no shields, little armor, and fight with reckless abandon. Strike them here.
Ooh!
With what? Some secret weapon of yours?
Yes.
Stupid girl, are you really so dense you don't realize you're holding the answer?
Angelic weapons?
Oh.
How has no one else figured this out?
Angelic steel isn't common, and those who have it aren't exactly rushing off to test it against exorcists. But my daughters and I were cornered in that
hold
last
on.
extermination. I tried to buy time for my girls to flee, and well, you don't become an angelic arms dealer without arming yourself first.
Whoa! You put it in your shoes! Oh, I knew this was coming. I knew this was coming. I knew the second she started talking. I've been waiting for her to sing this whole time. What? What are you no, with love? No, we're war. What are you talking about? Love? What a strange thing to bring up while we're talking about the bloodshed of angels.
You're out for blood, but you'll only stand a chance if you're out for love. Out for love.
No, that's not what. No, that's not how it works. I never heard one Vietnam vet come back being like, yeah, I killed a lot of them Vietnamese because I was out for love. What? What are you talking about? Also, how do you know about this right now? What is going on? So I might as well say a positive because I'm already been complaining. I like how the fight is connecting to the beat of the rhythm of the song. That's good. I like that.
You're gonna fight with
That is the most annoying thing I've ever seen in my entire life. Could you imagine?
Well, look at that. You might just survive this.
Why?
More weapons.
What has you so
That's the most ridiculous shit I've ever seen. I have a feeling that's going to be one of my most hated songs, all joking aside. Even my silly complaining aside, which is, by the way, it's joke complaining. I'm complaining about the silliness of the situation, not because I hate it. But that being said, that was probably one of my least favorite songs. I don't know why her voice annoyed me so much comparatively. I don't know. The whole... That's so annoying.
sorts, darling? You clearly got more on your mind than angels.
What do you do when someone you love
pretty
lies to you
sure.
about who they are?
Romance? My specialty. Come on, dearie. Details.
My girlfriend is an exorcist angel, and she never told me.
Oh, shit. Quite a secret. How does that make you feel?
Just angry because we share everything. Because she always supported me and my ideas, and now I don't know whether or not that was just more of the lies. Oh no, that's a horrible thing to think. Do I think that? Yes. No.
Did you use like karate chop truth in your heart?
You said you love this girl?
Yes. Or, well, yes.
Have you ever once doubted that she loves you in return? Well, then what's the problem?
She took part in the very thing we've been working so hard to end.
Wow. Isn't that silly hotel of yours all about redemption?
Yes.
Perhaps
I was about
this
to say.
girl was trying to redeem herself too.
She knows better than anyone that I believe in second chances. Why not tell me?
It can be difficult to admit to things you're not proud of. Especially if those things hurt the ones you love. She fucked up, sure. She's flawed. But hey, who down here isn't? If there's anything I've learned, it's that words are cheap, but actions, they speak the truth. So, what have her actions said?
That she believes in me and what we're doing. Right now, she's off learning how to protect everything we've worked for.
How many did she kill, by the way? I'm sorry, I don't mean to interrupt you guys in this very important conversation, but like, seriously, how many? Like, if it's one, maybe two, that makes sense. But like, if she like killed 30,000 people, it'd be a little, it's a little difference. It's a little bit of a difference. They're literally never coming back, nor do they exist anymore. They are gone from all eternity. Yeah. Would you guys just like forgive Mao if he just said sorry? Which, by the way, I do like how they connected that. Like her biggest test is her own girlfriend. Though I will say that I'm kind of annoyed that this is the outcome. It's kind of lame. I was looking forward to the big blowout between Charlie and Vaggie. Instead, it's just like, I talked to this one lady and she just said, forgive him, and it was over. Which is disappointing from a story standpoint, but it is what it is. I just feel like it's just okay. Instead, it could have been great. Like, usually what makes these things so interesting is to see them, like, have that actual butting of heads and see a real emotional scene. Instead, they were perfectly fine around each other, and then they complained afterwards. But I just think it could have been much better than it actually is.
And I can't even pitch my hotel right.
Well, how do you normally explain your hotel?
By singing. That never works.
It will work here. Trust me.
Why would it work here and not other places? Do cannibals like music? No, cannibals like musicals. That's why I don't like musicals.
So clear.
I'm not a cannibal.
You mean like human flesh? Sort of. It's a feeling.
What do you mean, sort of, Charlie? Charlie. I'm really, really, really trying to be on your side, but you just told me there's like a 10% chance she's gonna eat my hand.
Guts that you could finally be faced with a billion needy faces. I guess what I mean to say is, for the first time in my life, I might have to be ready for this. Ready to be the one who's leading from the front. Gotta come into my own. Gotta come into my throne. Gotta take charge and defend my only home. And And although I kind of feel unsteady now, I need to be ready for this.
Yeah, get him, Charlie! Everyone's really confused.
Felt like you're willing to die to save the people of your city. By die, do you mean use my teeth to rip flesh apart? That's a start. Cause right now we need a leader, and it seems to me that destiny has picked me to be that, if you'll permit me. So who's with me? Wouldn't it be super to see more of
No!
Come on, boys, hop in the cell.
Oh, it was so good! Why did she go silly? No! I actually liked the song for once! No! Why? I finally got into a musical song, and she did that! Ah! I can't win. I can't win with this show. I can't believe it. I finally really liked the song. I was so into this song. I loved it so much. And then she starts doing the hokey pokey, which is exactly why I hate musicals. I just want to like this show. This is the first time I've ever felt where I was totally into the musical and I liked it. And then they kicked me in the balls. Why are you pointing to your eye? Sir? Oh, luckily these guys like... What is your knees doing? What is your knees doing? What is that? That's the whitest thing I've ever seen in my entire life, Alistair. Do not ever do that again. Where is Lucifer? Why can't he do this? Like, nobody's listening to Lucifer? I guess he is just kind of a dork. Miss, I did not want to see your bloomers.
Well, that's a little violent. Can we tone it down? Oh, don't be put off by this.
No, it's a war, and you went to the cannibals. So.
They just seem a little murder.
That's a cool dog. I love that.
Keep singing. We're super duper grateful to have you folks aboard. Can't wait to taste an angel's wings. Oh Lord.
They're technically not.
First time in my life, maybe
They're not.
I can be ready for
They're not.
this. I can be the marshal
They're not human
leading
wings,
the
but.
parade. I can come into my own. And I can
You alright, bud? A lot of drugs. Like a lot.
brings the battle here. I must appear like I'm ready for this. They're dancing along. They're singing her song.
Surprised why I knew she could do it all along. She's bound to pass the test as princess of hell. Like her daddy, she is badly powerful.
Is it wrong of me that I kind of wish a meteor just landed on him right now? I don't know. It just seemed like a funny joke. They're like, she's ready. Ooh. So that's what it is. Yeah! Let's beat them up for being mad at us eating human beings. Oh, heart. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. Ryan, you can't have a mental breakdown right now. The episode's about to end. I did say, oh my God. Oh, that is a very large
like your
yard.
busy day.
You too.
Charlie, I...
Hold that thought. I got you a souvenir from Cannibal Town.
Oh, Charlie.
I
The
love
wings are
tiny
new.
heads.
They look nice. Come on, let's go home.
Oh, she's gonna fuck her in them wings. I know that face. Also, wait, those people that she got, couldn't Serpentius just have called them? we saw that.
You're still here.
What? Do you think we're a bunch of pussies?
I just got used to you.
That's a nice thing to say to two ladies. Lesbians at that.
I've named all the stains on the carpet. Now it's Fred.
I like Fred.
Like we have a lot of work to do.
We're all gonna die, aren't we? Yeah, we're all gonna die. All right, good. I will start off with saying maybe I overhyped this episode because how much I liked episode 6. But I did not enjoy this episode as much as episode 6. That was by far, I still think, the best episode they've done so far. This felt kind of like a letdown for some parts. I don't know. I was really looking forward to the actual drama, and it turned out there was zero drama between Vaggie and Charlie, which is really disappointing. That was like the whole big thing from the last episode that had me super hyped.
Don't you click off this video. If you click off this video before I say my opinions, I'm gonna bop this Pikachu and he will get a concussion. A horrible concussion. I'm even gonna use the bad mic.
So I've really been thinking about this episode. It's one of these ones that kind of stuck in my head for a long, long time. This episode in itself is not a bad episode. There's nothing really apparently wrong about it. So why did I end up feeling so disappointed by the end of it? And the more I thought about it, the more I realized how much more this episode could have been. This isn't a bad episode because of the content it gave. This, to me, is a disappointing episode because of what it could have been. And I figured I'm going to do my best to try to explain to you why I think this episode could have been 100 times better if just written differently. So the first half is actually not the beginning of this episode, but the ending of the last episode. Episode 6 ended on a cliffhanger. The big reveal, boom, that Vaggie is more than what she said she was. But not only that, the realization that her girlfriend is an enemy. And even though this episode showed that she was a good person and didn't want to kill angels, and that's why she ended up falling, Charlie doesn't know that. Charlie just knows that she's one of the people who have been eradicating her people. And that leads up to the beginning of this episode, where now not only Charlie knows, but everybody knows. I don't know who told him. I don't know if Charlie just came in and went, "Vegas Angel, she ruins everything. I'm gonna go to bed." It is at this point where I believe things fall apart, because Charlie acts like nothing's wrong. Now, you could easily say that this is a storytelling to say that she's more focused on the war, but we know that that is not the case, because as soon as she gets out of the house, she instantly starts complaining about it. But what I think would have made this so much better is if Charlie snapped at Vaggie. Now, I asked people about this, and they said the response would be, that's not in Charlie's character, which is why I think this would be 1,000 times more impactful. To have something break your heart so much that it changes who you are means that it means something. It means a lot to that person. Therefore, it connects to the end, where she has to come to terms to forgive her. But when you don't have that moment, and it's just this awkward tension between each other, it's so much more lame when it's just a story of, I'm kind of annoyed at you, and then you just got over it. You found out your girlfriend's a serial killer. And here's the thing. Even though Charlie deals with serial killers daily, right? Almost all the characters, Hust, Angel Dust, they've all killed people, right? Except I think demons actually come back to life unless they're killed with angelic weapons, so I don't actually think they killed anyone. But if she doesn't care that her girl killed demons, why does she care about Adam's attack on Hell? If she didn't care that demons got killed, she wouldn't be trying to stop Adam at all. It makes something that should be a heavy, serious thing to struggle with to a light, romantic comedy scenario. And that's just insane to me that they thought, instead of having a blow up with both issues, like if she snapped at it, because imagine if Charlie did exactly what she did to Valentino,
What makes you think
to Vaggie. Then, as fans, we know, oh shit, this actually means something to her, instead of like a small, insignificant issue. Because when you have it a small, insignificant issue, the ending of episode 6 means nothing. So I think the biggest mistake was having it be a cute, romantic thing between lovers instead of what it should actually be weighing at. Because if you have the blowout like they screamed at each other and yelled at each other, then when they split up in the episode and they did their things, their conclusions mean more. You would have Vaggie going to fight and then telling her about the importance of love and that you shouldn't give up. And she goes, you know what? You're right. I'm going to go back in there and actually talk about what happened. And then when Charlie gets over to the cannibal lady and she says, well, isn't your business about forgiveness? That means so much more.
if she cares about her being a serial killer, but she doesn't. She didn't tell her? That's nothing more than petty, silly bullshit. And that's really where I just have this feeling in my chest that I just was so disappointed with the entire relationship thing. And sure, I still am excited for the war and to see how it ends, but the entire main plot of this episode felt like nothing, when it could have felt like the world was on her shoulders. And mainly, when she has to actually forgive someone who murdered her people, the biggest sin of them all, because she's not just killing them and they come back, they are gone forever. She has to forgive the very people that are trying to eradicate her right now, the hardest test of her moral system. And then when they embraced at the end, it would have meant so much more. But instead of that, she tests basic relationship goals. Also, I'll be honest, the other thing that I would have added, in the portion where she's talking to the cannibal lady, when she said about the, hey, that's what you believe in, right? I think that would have been a perfect opportunity to add a flashback to, Vaggie and them when she truly fell in love with her, instead of her just being like, ooh, your eyes are pretty, I'm in love with you forever now, because that's just bullshit romantic stuff that isn't real and full of shit. But anyways, that's really it. That's just what I want to talk about. I realize this went on for a while, but literally I sat in bed at night going, well, that's not very good. Oh man, that's not. I wish they did that a little differently. And that's really what it comes down to. I just wish they did it a little differently, and they could have made this be one of the best episodes in the entire series. Instead, they went with a much easier baby hand-holding episode, which was very disappointing. And I know there are probably some romantics out there that really liked it, but I just feel like it could have been romantic, and it also could have meant so much more. So thank you. I really look forward to your comments telling you how I should kill myself, because I know how this goes. But I just wanted to be honest and try to say what I think. I realize people are going to have different opinions, and I realize a lot of people are going to have bad faith arguments where they just hate me and think I'm an arrogant dickhead for ever suggesting that Vivi could ever do anything better. But I kind of wanted to make this as if I was trying to explain it to Vivi what I think you should have done differently from a legitimate criticism standpoint, instead of I think I'm better than you. Because I know people are going to take it that way. Because that's the same thing when I say I didn't like voice actors. They said, who are you to actually criticize this? Which is that of an insane person or somebody who doesn't have a good argument. Which is why, folks, if you criticize me, you have to make a video just like me and be just as entertaining. Otherwise, your opinions don't matter. I'm not actually saying that, but that's essentially what you're saying to me. Anyways, thanks for watching. I'm going to send you back to past, future Ryan. I don't know where we're at right now. I don't know where I've recorded anything, and I'm not giving you a timeline. Okay, bye-bye.
As for characters, the cannibals are really cool. They really are a cool bundle of characters. I like, instead of them looking like a zombie, all of them having these gigantic teeth, which is very similar to Alistair, because he's technically a cannibal. I think that means he eats venison. Maybe that annoying little deer angel in that one episode of Hell of a Boss got eaten by him. I hope so. But I really do love their design. I think they're really cool. I said this in episode 3 when I saw her. I really love just her look. I think she was better when she didn't have a voice. It was more mysterious, and then she was just kind of like an old-timey lady. That, to me, is just a small nitpick. That's just personal taste. I can say that this episode probably has my least favorite songs, which is crazy because I've said this for so many episodes. I didn't like that love song at all. That being said, the second one. Everything I hate about musicals happened in that musical. I shit you not, guys. I got a song that was building up this crescendo. I was feeling hyped for Charlie. Oh my gosh, they're all building up. And then they did a silly little stupid dance. I cannot stress how much that ruined that song. Am I the only one? I get it. We're episode 7. We already know Hobo Ryan doesn't like musicals. But that one hurt me. Because that was the first time I've ever felt like, I get it. Oh, no, never mind. I gotta talk about the comedy. Comedy's still on point. Also, art design. Do you know how many times I've seen something on the corner that made me laugh? That Charlie face peeking was one of the funniest cute little gags. They're so good, the animators at that. Sure, the animators have downgraded immensely since the pilot episode, but They really do a great job on their visual gags. And that's why I will always love Hazbin. I don't care if you're going to gatekeep me out of this because I don't like the musicals. Screw you. I like the story and I like the comedy. You can't stop me from enjoying it. But anyways, folks, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, remember, subscribe, like down below, write a comment. Because, folks, yes, we do a comment reading at the end of each and every single one of these videos. So if you want to see that right now for episode 6, just wait like 5 seconds. I don't know why I was going to tell you to go there. Like this one guy who just walks out of his house in his driveway. Where is it?
In hell.
Nah, I'm just kidding. It's in heaven. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the comment reading section of the video where I read your comments. I got hot. So I'll be honest, most of the comments are going to fit into the same category. But before I get into the bigger category of the topic of heaven, there is one comment I want to talk about. And what's that comment about? Come over. Come here. I want to show you a little something. You see her? She's an immensely important character. Debbie the Diabolical Ball Strangler. She strangled 91 balls before she found the Lord and decided to stop strangling balls and got into heaven. Oh, you're probably wondering where I got this information. I found it on a random stream where a homeless man screamed into a microphone. I find that to be canon enough. I'm just going to say this now. Any information that's put in through live streams, I'm just not putting canon until she decides to put it canon, simply out of principle. So until Vivi actually has this character open their mouth and say, "Hello, I'm Angel Dust's sister," I'm going to call her Debbie the Diabolical Ball Strangler. So the biggest topic and the 3 comments we're going to talk about all revolve around heaven. Because this thing is pretty freshly new in the Vivi universe. Like, we got a little hint of it from an episode of Hell of a Boss, but this is the first time we've actually gone in and seen bigwigs in that area. One of the biggest topics that was brought up in this universe was the debate of swearing. Don't worry, Hobo. Everyone's confused about why people are confused that the fucking demon is swearing when Adam swears a lot. Then again, maybe they are confused because Charlie rarely does that. They are just used to Adam's bullshit. The topic of swearing is so all over the place comment-wise. Like, I use this one because they talked about confused. It seems to be the case. Nobody actually knows why. Some people said, like this comment, that, well, they were surprised Charlie swore when she very rarely swears, except for the fact that they just met her literally today. It'd be different if Vaggie went, right? Just Vaggie, like, oh, shit. But she doesn't. Also, she swears in this episode a couple times, too. So I don't think that's the case. I don't think they have enough information about her to know that to be true. The other one is double standard. But nobody has a double standard in swearing. Like, the closest I can think of is the N-word, but that's about taking a word back. That is a totally different. But swearing? Nobody has a double standard with swearing. Nobody says, like, oh, they can say shit, but they can't say shit because they're good people. No, you're either for it or against it. There's no in between for this sort of thing. And also, we've already established that people 100% can go from angel to hell. So there's got to be like a punishment system, unless it's because he's the first, which even then seems silly because of comment number 2. Adam's not the first. Abel is. So Adam had kids. That was Cain and Abel. Cain got ticked because Abel was, he was balling. He was dang balling. He was just like, yo, dog, look at this shit. I got a bunch of real nice stuff. And Cain came up and he's just like, I got vegetables. And God was just like, how dare you? You know I'm no dirty vegetarian. And he smacked it out of his hand. He didn't actually smack it. He just said, that's not what I want. I want this. That's not good enough. And he gets really mad. He's like, and he kills Abel. That's the first story. Adam was still alive when Abel was murdered. Therefore, the first person in heaven would not have been Adam, would have been Abel. But here's one of the biggest reasons why I want to bring this up. There seems to be 2 warring factions when it comes to the debate of the lore in Hazbin Hotel and Hell of a Boss. I learned about the warring factions right in episode 1, and it all started when I stated, I'm glad that Vivi has gone away from the Bible and made her own universe so that it doesn't have to be connected to the Judeo-Christian Bible. Then it could be completely different. Her own story, her own topic. It doesn't have to be connected with all the canonical characters. And I said this because Lilith is not canonical to the Bible and doesn't actually exist. And then episode 2 came around when I was flooded with comments telling me, no, Ryan, you don't understand. Lilith is canonical to the Bible. So they smacked me back. They said, no. This is canonical to the Bible, 100% canonical. So I switched back to the other side going, oh, I guess in her mind, it still is canonical, yet she used things from other outside sources. And then here we are on this episode where people talk about how God doesn't exist in this universe. Because in the intro, they say that they don't say God, they said good. Can we stop with the canonical? Can we just not connect it that way? Because, like, I'm so tired of trying to figure this out. You know what it is, folks? Like with the Abel, I think what happens here is that Vivi makes an oopsies, and then the fans use that oopsies not to say, hey, look, there's a plot hole. They just go, no. It's actually not it's not canonical. It's not connected. This is fiction. But then literally the next second they will use something that's canonical as an answer for something else, and it becomes a mess. I'm at a point where I just wish like we just push that all aside. Get out of here. We don't need it. We've got our own interesting topics. We don't have to connect it with the book. I realize there's a lot of people that watch the show because they hate religion with a burning passion, and this is like a damning take on religion, except for the fact that they do it in a very tasteful way where it's not just like religion bad, but it's everybody trying to figure out and understand one another, which is good. Huzzah! Yip, yippee! You, wee. Anyways, that's it. And that would have been the ending, except for the fact that when I brought this up on one of my streams, someone brought up a point that completely dismantled the entire argument. All it took was one single joke.
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my god.
Get a hold of yourself, Colin, and do not use the Lord's name in vain!
We're back to square one, everybody! So it was my moderator, Bobo, that brought up episode 4 of Hell of a Boss and this joke that absolutely does prove that God exists, because if God doesn't exist, you can't say his name in vain because he doesn't exist and you exist in that universe. Which either means she's got to make this joke non-canon somehow, or she's going to have to say Hell of a Boss and Hazbin Hotel is not connected now just because she made one silly little joke that ruined everything if she wants God not to exist in this universe. So yeah, God is real in Hell of a Boss Hazbin universe solely on the fact of this joke. I can't believe it. I can't believe I didn't look there, too. It's the most obvious place in Hell of a Boss to look for any extra information. I don't care. I don't care. This is the 3rd recording. I've done 3 future recordings. This video was supposed to come out a day earlier until I got this information and went, oh my God, you're right. So here I am to tell you, I don't care. But here we are. This is what happens. I get into like a spiral. This is exactly what happened with Lilith, where I go on to like canonical rabbit hole, which at first I think, oh, that'd be an interesting talking point. And then I end up spending way more time than I absolutely need to or should on something that in the grand scheme of things doesn't really matter. Though it would be very weird to have an entire religious commentary without God. Kind of defeats the purpose. That'd be like if I had a commentary on Hitler and Hitler didn't exist in this universe. Thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed. One more episode to go. I can't believe we're already at the end. And I appreciate you all being here. I realize that 90% of you will stop watching after episode 8. So I just want to say thank you for joining me. I do hope that you enjoyed the series. I realize this was a big divisive series, but I hope you came out enjoying it. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.